Hi everyone, my name's Anthony Cummins, and you may or may not know me, but I am the author of True Path of the Ninja and True Ninja Traditions. Now, I get loads and loads of emails, and I try to answer as many as possible, but one of the singular most popular emails that comes through to me is, Anthony, you have told us that ninjutsu is not a martial art, but my ninjutsu is martial arts, I train in martial arts, so if it's not ninjutsu, how can I train in ninjutsu? So Anthony, how do I train in ninjutsu? What should I do? So instead of individually answering all of those emails, I've decided to do a PDF. Now the PDF is on the website, www.natori.co.uk, and you just go to downloads and you download How to Train in Ninjutsu. But what I'm going to do is give you a quick insight here, but this should answer all your questions. So first of all, step one, you should understand this single principle. Ninjutsu is a historical art that seems to have no direct descendants left today that can prove their lineage. So ninjutsu itself is trapped in the Sengoku and Edo period in Japan. So it has historical context. However, the concepts of ninjutsu are universal. So you can divide ninjutsu into two areas, the principles and the skills. The principles will never ever be out of date because they are principles of the mind, and they are principles of how to deal with things and how to laterally think and think outside of the box. The skills are usable today, but some of them need to be adapted to the context of your environment. That means that using black powder to hide yourself in the night is no longer viable because people have infrared and thermal imaging. So you'd have to disguise yourself. So use the same concept, mask your image, mask the person you are, but you'd have to do it against thermal cameras. So the point is ninjutsu has two basics. One, the principles. Two, the skills. What you need to understand is the principles never change. The skills you may have to adapt. The next decision you must make in training ninjutsu is to follow one of the following three ideas. 1. Are you trying to recreate or reenact historical ninjutsu from the Sengoku period? This is okay if you are. It doesn't mean you're worse off than other people. It just means you're recreating history, even no matter how good your skills are getting, you're within that historical period. Or number 2, are you forgetting the historical setting and trying to use the principles of ninjutsu, and are you trying to adapt the skills for modern usage? Or number 3, you are interested in both and you're trying to adapt. You're trying to recreate ninjutsu and you're trying to adapt ninjutsu to a modern context. That's one of the major questions you have to ask yourself. So, how do you train in ninjutsu? First of all, there are not many schools who train in historical ninjutsu. Some do, some don't. It's up to you to find out who they are. However, they won't be many and they're probably not near you. I can recommend Budo Ryu. They actually do work from the historical ninjutsu team's documents, and if you contact them and ask them, they will show you which documents and which videos are from our work. It's up to you what you think of Budo Ryu ninjutsu itself, but our work is definitely plastered across their information, so you can easily find historical ninjutsu there. Some Bujinkan schools do teach historical ninjutsu, but you have to make sure they do. So this is where it gets difficult. So what I've done on the PDF free download, I've divided the training you need to do into 3 sections, just as the ancient shinobi would have done. You have heaven, earth, and man. I'll give you a couple of examples of heaven. A couple of examples of earth. And a couple of examples of man. Now there is a basic list on this website PDF. Go through it, have a look, see what you feel. You do need to learn martial arts as part of ninjutsu, but ninjutsu is not a martial art. Please understand that. But it's best that you do learn some form of martial art. So, you need to navigate by the stars. You need to know how to infiltrate a camp. You need to know how to lockpick, how to swim. You need to understand espionage and how espionage and spying works. Psychology, lying. You need to improve your memory. All of these things are on the PDF. But it's up to you to go and find the information. I recommend that you look at the best books in each area. You buy the books and you join together with someone else. It can be a friend or it can be another dojo. It can be your dojo. So if you are a member of a dojo, take this PDF to your sensei and say, let's try and follow this. Now, if you're starting a dojo, these are the things you need to be teaching. All I can advise is that you look for quality information within these, and when you bring them all together inside of your personal being, it becomes ninjutsu. That is the essence of ninjutsu, using these skills for a dedicated goal of espionage or guerrilla warfare. Now remember, ninjutsu is actually illegal. In all countries today, to be a spy or to be a guerrilla tactician are actually illegal. So this is mainly for your own personal benefit. Use this to try and better who you are. Who doesn't want to know how to navigate by the stars? Who doesn't want to know how to make gunpowder or how to create fire or how to carry fire? These are all great skills that can be used in your modern day life when you are camping, when you're out, or when you are doing any form of outdoor activity. Of course, I would recommend you use our books. We are one of the only few people to be translating real historical ninja information, so our books are there to aid you. But lastly, you need to join the Ichigun Ichimi group. I'm doing another video on this, but all you need to go is to go to Facebook and type in this name. This means one district and one band, and this represents the whole of a unified ninjutsu community. I won't go into it here because I'm going to do more information on this. However, what you should realise is all you have to do is look in the internet, pick up your phone or send an email to your closest dojo and you say, I'm a dojo, we have students, I'm interested in ninjutsu, can we get together? Can we share experiences? Because this is one district, one band, one world, one set of ninjutsu students. I hope that helps you. Please go and check out the PDF, and I hope to see some of your videos showing some of these skills. Goodbye everyone.